Hello and welcome back to another ranked video. Today we are on the sim, of course. What else would we be on? Back on Lucci against a RP Law on the new sim 1.24b with hopefully the new and improved timer system. This hand is kind of cheap, so we're going first, so we at least want like a Kaku, I'd say, which this hand doesn't have. This hand has Brook. I guess that's a card that we have in this hand. Apart from that, it's kind of mid again. Isho's kind of stinky. 2Ks are nice against RP Law, especially if they just try to rush us down with like Zorros and stuff. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Might need some good top decks even. Could do a stage. Stage would go nice. He's thinking about it. Should he take his Don out or not? I'd recommend he does, but we'll see what happens. He does. Guessing he passes. There's no way you play out According, although be my guest. Yeah, he's taking his time. Has he got some Sanji tech? Even Sanji tech's mid, because I just go 5, play Brook, and yeah, he does pass. So we will just do this. We mill a Spandam and a Moira, kind of stinky, but we do draw a Sabo, which is nice on 5 Don. It's not a removal spell, especially if he goes like Bonclay, Shachi Penguin, then it would be nice to have a Kaku to remove at least one of them, but we'll see what happens. We'll just take, which I think is the right play. Obviously, to go Bonclay, go 5 at least. Yeah, so you could do it, because Bonclay gives him that extra Don. Obviously that would mean 3 cards out of his hand would be gone, and he'd be, what would he be at? He'd still be at 4, so he'd be at 6 next turn, yeah, because Bonclay plus 1, Shachi Penguin 2, so it's a net equal on, yeah, it's not a net positive, it's a net equal. I mean, if he wants to swing 9, that would be amazing. If he wants to go like Gordon into Zorojuro into Shachi Penguin, that would be amazing. Anything that doesn't involve playing out 2 bodies and removing my Brook while keeping it the same Don is actually great. And he's got 9. Oh my gosh, we couldn't ask for more. Tempest Kick is okay. We will definitely be playing out this Sabo this turn, especially when there's no Fritz. We can kind of cycle our hands, get into a better situation. Maybe find a Gecko or a Stage or a Kaku, or at least some sort of removal that isn't Brook. But yeah, that's really good for us. As much as he isn't, we can't complain at a 9k face. It just makes our early game a lot easier. So he's taken a while here. I feel like you probably should counter just because you haven't got anything on board. I mean, I don't think there's a world where I go like what 7 with Brook play out Stage. So maybe you're scared of that, but I guess people might think, oh, you've got a 4k, you kind of want to swing with that 4k, and he does 1k. Not what I would have done, especially not a Queen. A Queen's a very nice card. I'm probably going to get rid of this Isho just because it's kind of useless, and I will do the Spandam just because it is a CP in trash, CP9 in trash, which allows me to use my Kaku. And yeah, we will pass. I mean, you could have gone Khalifa there, but it's not worth it for an extra 5 at life. It just gives him a card, especially once he's counted out that first one, and it leaves it up, which means, yeah. So this turn it might be like 5-cost Kid into Gordon, or like Missile Sunday or Queen, or any 5-drop really is what he kind of wants to play this turn, unless he's got like unless he's got, I was thinking Bonclay into another 4-drop, but then you don't remove my board and your board just kind of gets removed by Kaku without doing much. So he does have Kid into Gordon into, I guess he'd want Reiju. He'd want Reiju here, I'm probably sure, just to keep your cards up. Still be at 4 Don, be at 6 next turn. Does he have it? If he wants to bet like an Ain, yeah, so he does have the Reiju, very nice for him. And gets that active Don back, so a nice combo. I will probably just counter with Rebecca here. I think it's a nice card, but yeah, it's okay. So we do get a Brook here, and I can actually go lead effect. Well, I can use Tempest Kick. I think it probably is Tempest. I mean, I have to Tempest Kick to remove this, unless it's like Tempest Kick Brook, have 3 Don left. If I'd stage here, it doesn't change too much to be fair, so it's what? This is 6 Don, so we can swing 6, get rid of that. Decent mills, kind of. Kaku's decent, just means I don't have to send back any, like, it's something that I can send back for CP. Names for Kaku that isn't a very, like, helpful piece in the Moira puzzle. So yeah, now I can Tempest Kick. And I could actually go Rebecca Brooke here. Is that better than Kaku though? I'm not sure. Rebecca, what do I even grab? Rebecca, I grab a Kaku, which I don't really need to do. I can kind of just save this for a later turn, to be honest. Yeah, and then I think we swing 6. Just gives him to swing into, but I guess if I don't swing it, I think he takes his 6. I guess I have to apply pressure at some point. I don't want to give him stuff to swing into. Oh sweet, I gotta swing at some point. As much as I want cards for life, I'm also not too bothered about turning off his kin killers. It just kind of gives him a rick in hand. He's at 6 Don, he's got 2 swings. If he wants to commit lots of Dons to them, sure. I'd happily take Hugo 8 at Savo, which I don't think that's ever going to happen, but we'll see. By leaving them both up, it does guarantee I most likely keep 1 body for my next turn, which gives me a better chance of fighting against board, which is maybe what I want to do. So he's got a Queen, probably looking for a Gordon or a Raise Max. Hopefully he doesn't get it. Trashes an All Sunday, so a nice trash from him. Just gets out that bad card. Although Miss All Sunday is a very nice card against Lucci, against most decks. Maybe not the mirror. Not that I've played the mirror, but who knows? I saw a Twitter post about it. Go follow my Twitter. It's full of useless information. That's not helpful at all, but you should go follow it anyway. Maybe one day you'll see something cool. Next turn, a Moira would be nice. Can't lie, but we don't have that. We don't have stage either. So this proves that, well, my game's been a bit scuffed, his has been a bit scuffed. Like, he swung 9 the first turn, which I don't think I've ever seen a Lucci do, to be honest. Unless maybe against like an Enel, where they're starving you, you don't want to play anything out, but still. I'm not Enel, am I? I don't play Gadatsu. So, interesting from him. He's taking his time. Surely the line, if you've got the Gordon, is you play out Gordon. So he has got the Gordon, and I willed it into existence. And he's doing it on the Savo. So what, he wants to save Don? No? I guess you can't sing 6 into it, so you probably just prioritise that. He can't lure me, which is something to be scared of. He does play out Bon Clay, so gains back a little bit of his Don. Probably prefer Shachi and Penguin there, but I'll take this one and counter the next. And Isho could go kind of hard, I'm not going to lie. Does it go hard enough? Well, I guess what's my other play? It would probably be something like Kaku, Rebecca Brooke, KO, Bon Clay, which I don't think is as strong as establishing a 9 while ripping 2 cards from their hand, and then most likely clearing this by going 2 6s. I mean, we'll see if this works out bad, but we trashed a 2k and a 1k, so that's definitely something. And either he goes down to like 2 cards in hand, or he loses this Reiju. And I don't see him removing this Isho, which gives us a 9k, which means we could hopefully survive because we're still at 3 life. So, in my eyes, that's a good play, but we'll find out. I must say this timer thing is pretty cool. It's a bit like chess. If you ever played chess. There goes a Moira and a Suru. We will take the Suru just in case we do get a Moira. And he takes that life, which is smart, although it might mean you kind of have to keep up like a Queen or a Shiraya or a Block of Law, but I'm still not in range. The most scary thing is he has got a 9k swing with Bon Clay, which is it's a thing, but like, yeah, he's probably gonna clear this anyway. I'm happy with him going 9. But it just turns on Brook so much, the C show. I mean, there is a world where I counter out with this. But then force him to swing with that, I can counter out again. Like, though I kind of want to keep you, because I can go like Rebecca Brook and Kaku, clear both of these. But I guess if I do this, then he swings with Queen. I do lose this, but it also opens up this. So I can go, you should clear this. You know what, we're going to clear. It might leave us open to rush, but Kin Killer's not active. Zoro is active, but like, it's a 5k. And he's got no Don. He's got Kid. So I did actually not think about the Kid Don. So we could clear it. So probably the 2Ks were wrong, unless this Kaku was like a 2K. I can actually drop the Brook if I really want to, because I can just get it back, but I'd rather not. So yeah, I think maybe countering out there was just wrong entirely, but we'll find out. Either way, I'm clearing these 2 units and another unit, so it's fine. Just play out Sanji. You have to swing 7 here. I think you're just stupid if you don't. Still he chooses to do that. It is safer. And it does make my 2Ks kind of gone, but I would have swung with this 100%. Although it does mean I can't really swing into it, but I don't think I could have done that anyway. So what? It's definitely this. Then I'll lead a swing. The only problem is whatever I like. I could go Kaku, clear you. Maybe I just don't play out the Rebecca. I give 1, so it means he doesn't get a free block. I think that's smart. I don't need the Rebecca. The Rebecca just gets bottom decked. Six here, trash 2. -1 here. I'm pretty sure this is better than playing at the Rebecca. Especially with this Khalifa we've just drawn, giving us that 2k. Maybe if it wasn't a 2k, it would have been better to prioritise grabbing 1 from trash, but yeah, I think next time we don't counter out of that. Because if you'd just gone 7, it would have been really bad. Well, not really bad, but we would have been down to 1 card in hand. Which would have been these 2. And to be honest, the play kind of... I guess we don't get to go 6. Yeah, we have to go 5, 10. He's thinking about this. He's probably thinking, do I block with the Kid and just let the Kid go? Which he doesn't, which is very good for us. Let's just make sure this dies. Definitely got the names in trash. Swing 10. I think you have to take this, to be honest. You just kind of have to dig for answers, try hide behind these. Because if you block, I've got 5 done up, so he's either expecting a Sabo or a Kaku. I think you have to expect those 2. Obviously Kaku is Kaku poo poo. I've got 2 Kakus in trash, who might think, oh, it's more like to be a Sabo. And he does take, which I do agree with. So we just do this, we bottom deck these 2. And we go with the Sanji, just because it's a high cost, which might come up later. Especially with this Brook on board and the Isho, which is a nasty combo. I'm going to wonk out of this just because I can, I think. There's an argument to keep that, but I don't know. As long as we can kind of survive, I don't see myself... What did I say? If he'd gone 5, 7, you'd have like Kin Killer gone 7 again, and then another 7, which I could have counted out of. So maybe I should have just taken and forced him to try go for game. Now we definitely can't go for it unless there's some like 2 cost Russia. I don't know, Sanji. What's that red Sanji guy with the it's like 2 cost 4k rush? He's going to resort to playing out a blocker, which isn't going to help you, I can't lie. Yeah, he just conceded. He did have the double Kid Killer, so when my life was actually... I did have 1 2k. This wouldn't have helped, and that was the stage I needed. But yeah, good win, and on to the next video.